So glad that you decided to participate in the interview portion of this research. Thank you for that. So, in the next few minutes, I just want to kind of tell you a little bit about, make some suggestions about how to prepare and share with you a little bit more about why this is important. So, first, I want to, encourage you to take a few minutes to kind of lessen distractions around you, to quiet your heart and your mind, because I'm asking you to remember a lot of your experience, and so just quiet your mind and your heart. If you're comfortable, you can invite Jesus to send the Holy Spirit, the Spirit of Truth, who to guide you into all truth, that you might remember the truth of your own story about how God was present with you and supported you and helped you through the adversities that you faced. Finally, I just take as much time as you need, and you can write as much as you'd like to answer the questions that are there. And anything that comes to mind, just feel free to share. There's no right or wrong answer. So thank you so much for your willingness to participate in this research project. I just want to end with thanking you and wishing you a really blessed Holy Friday and Easter. This is the the ultimate act of resiliency. Jesus trampling down death with death, and when we experience resilience in our own life, we really do participate in Jesus' death and resurrection. So often, I think our images of what it means to be resilient are kind of flawed. They are, they don't account for the real transformation that comes out of brokenness that we experience. That's why I've been using this Japanese piece that where it's a piece that's been broken, and it's repaired with gold dusted lacquer. And it's also this philosophy that sees brokenness not as something to be discarded, but as this treasured history to be honored. And I think it's a good metaphor for us that we have been changed. We have been broken by the adversity that we faced, but we've also been repaired and made whole, and that there is gold to be found in us, and that gold is found filling those cracked places. I think St. Paul just captures this beautifully. So I want to just read this passage here for us. So, for what we preach is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, with ourselves as your servants for Jesus' sake. For it is the God who said, "Let light shine out of darkness," who has shone in our hearts to give the light of the knowledge of the glory of God in the face of Christ. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, to show that the transcendent power belongs to God and not to us. We are afflicted in every way, but not crushed, perplexed, but not driven to despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, struck down, but not destroyed, always carrying in the body the death of Jesus, so that the life of Jesus may also be manifest in our bodies. So I'm just grateful for your willingness to take the time to share, what in this is true for you. How have you, how has this journey towards resiliency been real in your life? And I'm hopeful that as we're able to hear your story and other missionaries' story, that there will be a harmony that forms in that. And we'll be able to have a real sense of what this process looks like for people, so that we can encourage them in it, and that we can encourage others in it, and that it might be for the glory of God and the advancement of His kingdom. So thank you for your willingness to prayerfully participate in this. I'm very grateful for that, and I'll look forward to sharing the results with you.